Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the BigSin podcast. I am your host, Sinji. With me, my co-host, Big Tone Son. Returning guest, Shawn Rock.
What up?
And his boy, I don't know, want to give him a name?
Joe. DCT Joe stands for
Dreams Come True.
There you go.
Okay. And Ray all day also makes frequent appearances.
What's going on?
Yeah, so,
Hold on, not to cut you off. Before we get started, I'd like to dub this the sick episode because most everybody here is sick.
I'm sick, so I'm
Yeah.
dying. I'm dying.
And not just in the head.
Yeah. Sicker than usual.
I legit, when I'm in the shower and I sing, I can't hit the high notes. My voice just fades.
That's tragic.
I'm taking some NyQuil tonight just to be on the safe side. Don't even worry about that.
That's why we're sitting low like Shawn is. What was it, DJ?
I got a new nose.
DCT.
I get sick quick. I got new nostrils. These niggas try to set me up.
Yeah, so before we get into the topic, I was talking to Tony for last 2 weeks about a motto, because I feel like we should have like a motto slogan or something like that. And I was just like, yo, Tony, how you feel about this? And Ray didn't like it.
I didn't say straight up I didn't like it.
He said he liked it, but
it.
like the way he said it implied that he didn't really like it. So like I'm gonna spit it off for you real quick.
So is this like a song or is this like an intro? Like
It's just like something we'll say like maybe at the end, the very end, right? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, in a dog-eat-dog world, be a fucking wolf.
I feel like we're in belly.
I get it, but I know what you're going. You're going for that gut punch. They don't have that punch.
They don't have that
They don't
punch.
have that.
We'll keep working on it, guys. We'll keep working.
Oh, I got one. Life is like a penis. When it's soft, I know I forgot it. Oh, wait, no.
It's
Got it?
coming
You try
back.
to beat it when it's soft, you get fucked when it's hard.
Damn.
So,
It's marketable.
I believe so.
yeah.
I'm not a very marketable person.
Listen. All right, Shawn, 2 new songs, right?
Two
Two.
of them at once.
Bro, he's trying to copyright us to hell.
Hey, I'm just trying to get my coins. You heard? I ain't. You want to play it? I mean, that's on you.
Let's play it. Let's listen to one. Which one?
I ain't say right now. I'm just saying in general.
No, let's start off with one and then play the other one later.
Well, first we gotta get into like how it came about. Or you just want to play it and then talk about it?
Yeah, I want to play it and talk about it.
All right. Well,
Before we get started, these 2 songs took me back to a time when me and my wife actually liked each other.
yeah.
You said she watched this, right?
I don't give a damn if she watched
Well,
it.
it wouldn't be a lie because I'm pretty sure she know already.
Oh yeah, she knows. We tell each other all the time. Like, we do not like each other.
You know Tony don't hold back.
Hell no.
Tony a dick, bro.
He told me that when the song came out.
Most of the stuff that I would probably talk about today, I've said to my wife before.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Everyone that knows me knows I have no filter.
So you felt very nostalgic listening to it?
Yes, I did.
Both of them?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes,
You
I
got a
did.
nigga in his feelings.
It's real shit. Like it's shit that could exist and does exist if you're looking for that.
All right.
You know what I mean? If you're trying to do a hot nigga summer, that ain't the song for you.
Nope, cool.
See, I
Nigga, summer
didn't
all
hear
day.
too much of these at our job. You didn't really show them off too much, so I don't really know too much about it.
Yeah, I mean it's one of them joints where you just gotta let the song breathe. Like I can't run up to you and be like, yo, check this shit out, and it's like about females. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was some shit I was going bar for bar, I'd be like, yo, listen to this line, but it's for the females, so I can't be like, yo, Carlo, listen to this shit, and we like this and shit, smiling like, yo.
Yeah.
And somebody
So when you taking me out?
And somebody walk past and like, look at these faggots, right?
Damn, that's my
Ear to ear.
Yo.
Certain shit you just don't run up on your homies like that.
Yo, so you guys want to hear something real funny real quick? I recently discovered that I snore. And like now that I know it,
That is a hell of a segue.
no, but like
Yeah.
look, now that I know it, people won't stop mentioning it. I'm like, yo,
You
what the
took a left turn out.
It's like you all were hiding it from me, and now that I know, you guys won't shut up about it.
Everybody knew but you.
Yeah.
There is audio recording out in the world of me snoring, and it is not
Really?
pretty. Yes.
Apparently I'm loud.
Me too.
Yo.
Well, I mean, I mentioned to him that I didn't know he was home because usually I would hear him snoring. So I thought like the house was empty.
And I was just like,
and
yo,
I walked in the room and he's just like laying in the bed. I was like, oh shit. I was like, he's here. So he's like, I snore? And I'm just like, yes. And he's just like loud? I was like, yeah, like when my room door is closed, like I can hear you from the other room.
Yo,
Like,
I hit up my ex.
It's loud.
I hit up my ex. I'm like, yo, I snore? She's like, yeah. I'm like, holy shit, loud?
There have been times.
You gotta get them nose strips.
Right?
There have been times where I will be downstairs, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, playing Madden. Got the laptop playing. I can clearly hear my wife upstairs snoring. Like, what?
Yo, there have been times when you've been playing with us, and I can clearly hear you snore.
Oh, yeah, because I am notorious for falling
Falling
asleep.
asleep while you're playing the game.
Do not let me get to drinking when I'm playing online. I will fall asleep. That is a guarantee.
Yeah. It is like very instant. It'll be like, damn. Well, yo, you just spoke. What happened? You just said.
He's having bouts of narcolepsy when he drinks.
Yeah, it's bad. It is really bad.
Oh my god.
My wife said I only snore when I'm real sick. Like I have to be like down for the count snoring, like congested, everything.
That's fair.
Now with this new nigga nose I got, I probably don't snore at all. But his life is great.
That's probably because like most people have like a certain amount of certain percentage of their nose like closed up. If you had like that damage done to it, so that's probably it. Because I remember a time in my childhood like I fell directly on my nose from like the top bunk of a bunk bed. Yo, just straight up ate it.
Nah, I can smell everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I hate it. Yo.
I don't know how to act now. I smell shit I ain't never smelled before. I'm like, damn.
True story.
That? This shit smells delicious.
When I went on my paternity leave for my son, there was a 2-week period where I did not take a shower because I had the little one. My wife would come home from work and she'd go straight to sleep. So I was downstairs stuck with this little holler nigga, going insane because I was only getting an hour of sleep a night, and probably by like the 4th day I could start smelling my pits, and it was insane. It was the most foul thing I've ever smelled in my life.
Damn.
Like I would raise my arm to get a glass out of the cabinet and bring it down instantly because I could smell it. You just get a whiff of it. And then one night I broke down. I said, please watch him. I have to take a shower. I can't do this anymore. I can't live this life. I'm the fat, stinky dude.
Nasty ass.
It's terrible.
Yo, tell me, you gross.
Yeah, I'm very gross.
You gross.
That's a hot nigga summer for real.
And it was the
Yeah.
fall.
Holy shit.
Yo, so anybody got anything interesting happen last week or last 2 weeks?
I got sick.
I got sick.
And it's not like a normal sick where you feel nauseated or something like, no, I just straight lost my voice. I felt worn down. I just felt like killing somebody. I'm just keeping it real. Like, it just pissed me off. There's no reason for me to feel the way I feel. I just been really annoyed. And then today I saw that the bottom of my car, like where the undercarriage is dragging again. I just want to kill somebody. I'm just on a rampage. I'm so mad right now.
You know what's funny about me being sick? I like number of times told my mom that he got me sick, and like when she came over, she saw my windows open. This is why you're sick. Like, no, he's why I'm sick. And like I went out with a jacket and came in, took off my jacket. She saw me. You went out without a jacket? This is why you're sick. I'm like, no, he's why I'm sick.
He got it worse than me. I mean, it wasn't that bad when I got it.
I mean, you having your windows open could have been a contributor. So.
It's hot, bro.
Double
it's
up,
hot.
it doubled up, don't it? Double down.
Yeah.
I be burned. I got like this
That's
very
'cause you was
bipolar
sick.
fever.
That's because you was sick.
Yeah.
But
Gotta
you
sweat it
shoulda-
out,
you
gotta
shoulda-
sweat it out.
Yeah, you should have burnt the fuck up. Let that shit bleed out. Sweat out, bleed out.
But I can't sleep when I'm hot, like at all.
Man, whenever I got sick, I used to go out. I know this sounds terrible. I used to go out and play basketball and just sweat it all out.
Yeah. Stay active.
I had to.
Did you miss a lot of the shots?
No, but I'd be out there about to die.
I was about to say, you're probably exhausted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the time I was done, go home, take a shower, I'm in bed. But it worked. It did work a lot.
Yo, so funny note. A bunch of us watched the first Exorcist last night because Ray and my mom's boyfriend were like giving it the like most disturbing rep in the world. Like
Yes,
it's a movie you shouldn't watch.
I had to put it over.
So
But I mean, I was already drinking, so I was probably like over dramatizing a little bit. But yeah.
and like he walked out because he's a
Gio
pussy.
did, yes.
Yeah, I called you a pussy.
Okay. Can
I was like, I didn't walk out. I watched the whole damn movie because I love that movie.
I have something to say, okay?
Did you watch it?
I've seen The Exorcist. It ain't scary.
It's not.
I don't understand what the hype was.
It's
they said
not.
a bunch
The
of
original
people.
one?
Yeah, they said a bunch of people was walking out of theaters. Why?
Yeah, miscarriages and all.
It wasn't scary. The Exorcism of Emily Rose was a lot scarier than this one, and
It
Emily
wasn't that
Rose
scary.
wasn't even scary.
It wasn't. I was a little disappointed.
Yeah.
It was funny a couple times. When she kept slapping people, I'm like, bro.
Oh, you want to know what the greatest comedy movie of all time is? Friday the 13th 3D.
Really?
It's so funny. It's so bad that it's good.
I don't trust you with bad movies,
Yeah,
bro.
this nigga told me when I first met him he likes terrible movies.
He's
So I don't know.
I do.
If he ever tells you to watch his hard dies, don't do it.
I'm a glutton for
The
punishment.
worse the movie is, the more Tony likes it.
It's bad. It's really bad.
Not necessarily. What movie did I recently watch that I hated? It Chapter 2.
Listen.
Here we go again.
Listen. We're not bringing this up again.
I
If
did
you
not
want to
like
hear
it.
more about that, go to freaking episode 2. It's somewhere around there.
I hated that movie.
Oh my god.
I don't think I had nothing crazy happen this week. It's been low key for me.
Yeah?
Yeah, nothing crazy. Nothing that jumps up.
Other than my nigga Tony threatening to steal his chain.
Well, that was just now.
Yeah.
Prior to the recording.
It was like, yo, I might have to steal that
Well,
chain.
that's the interesting thing that happened to me start of the new week.
Yeah.
Yo, what DCT? DCT, you got anything interesting to talk about, bro? You on camera?
By the end of the
might as well speak.
podcast, you'll memorize.
He dropped the song on Valentine's Day too.
Oh, he
There
dropping
you go.
music? Yo, he already doing more than me.
Yeah,
I'm out here fucking around.
This is the second one, man. He's doing it on his own. That's incredible.
That's what's up.
Was nice?
Uh-huh.
Nice? Nice?
Yeah, he's definitely getting better. You can hear it from the first to second song, but that's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
But no help from Pops, man. You know that's great. You
Just
know,
wait
I'm
till he
proud.
starts dissing you on his music.
Yeah, he don't want no smoke. He don't want no smoke.
He
You gotta
said-
remember, I know you all your life. I got all the dirt.
Damn. He could talk about the time you put your hand in your diaper and smeared it on the wall. Ooh.
I got all the juice, all the smoke. But nah, he's doing it, man. He's doing it on his own. He's writing his own shit.
That's what's up.
I can't be mad that I just sit back and watch, man. And when he's ready, he'll I asked him one time, yo, Dad, when we gonna do a song like that? I said, when you ready?
I think I said that too.
Yeah,
Yo, when you gonna put me on a
yeah,
feature,
You
dog?
can't get that, they get the hookup thing and they think, yo, I'm ready, but nah, you gotta work. And I know when I hear it, that, yo, all right, he's ready. He's ready.
He gonna put me and his kid on a feature one day.
Keep it real, little homie. You dropped that on Valentine's Day to get some girls, didn't you? I would have the same thing.
Yo, man,
I
DCT,
would the
dog.
same thing.
DCT.
Boy, I used to 34th Street and dunk, and I used to be sitting there practicing dunks on the basketball court for all them white girls just to get some. Word up. But that was back in my younger days. You know.
You dunking still?
Hell, I ain't dunked the ball since 2007.
I can't dunk. I don't got the hops.
Moving on.
Yo, so we listen to this song or what?
I mean, what you want to do?
I wanna listen to one of them.
Oh, you want me to pull it up too?
Yeah, well, I don't got it.
Damn, bro,
Damn,
you
yo,
lazy.
kind of bro.
For
I
real,
don't got it
bro.
this time. I mean, last time I brought up the song, I was like, oh, you got it?
That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to be ready on the hosting tip. Where is my phone, actually?
Damn.
Which one
Tony,
was
you
to
got it?
first? Yeah.
Oh, Tony's got it. Whichever one you want to play first. We'll listen to that one.
Play Ride first. I actually wrote that one for my wife. And it just happened to be,
You want to shout out your wife real quick?
nah, she knows that shit.
Damn. Damn.
Like, she listened to it, yo.
How she like it?
She knew as soon as I played it. Just listening to it, she was like, I'll tell you a funny story when it's finished.
That's how we gon' ride.
Copy, right.
I got your back, you got my back. Hey. That's how we gon' ride. You got my back, I got your back. Hey. Till the day we die. I got your back, you got my back.
I like it because you got that. think about on stage. And I hate songs when you go back to back to back. The momentum doesn't change. So if I put it in the right spot, it goes from, get that balance.
All the money in the world can't amount to you. Now my past is kinda dark, but the future's sky blue. I can never let you fall if I don't stumble too. If your back's against the wall, I'll be there to rumble too. I know the path is kinda hard,
I
so I have
remember
to
you
be
were
a shoe.
working on this.
If the vision's ever lost, then I can change the view. I know all the pain that hurts. He ain't treat you like a queen, but I know how much you're worth. I can help you live the dream. And when you start to feel weak, you feel heavy on your feet, extend your arms out to me, cause I'm always there in reach. When your day's looking gray and your smile begins to stray, I hope you're playing back the song. Remember everything I say. I got your back, you got my back. Hey.
That's how we gon' ride
You got my back, I got your back. Hey.
till the day we
I
die.
got your back, you got my back. Hey.
That's how we gon'
You
ride
got my back, I got your back. Hey.
till the day we
I
die.
got your back, you got my back. Hey.
That's how we gon'
You
ride
got my back, I got your back. Hey.
till the day we
I
die.
got your back, you got my back. Hey.
That's how we gon'
You
ride
got my back, I got your back. Hey.
till the day we
I
die.
got your back till the last days. Ride the good and bad ways. Everything you got about you is everything that I crave. For the better, for the worse. From the altar to the hearse. We were poor, then we got rich. I hope we never go in reverse. We done made it through the troubles, made it through the scuffles. This thing we got for life. Slip the ice across your knuckles. Now everything's amazing. Stay real when it start changing. Gotta ride for you for life. Shit, ain't no explaining. All the money in the world can't amount to you. I know my past is kinda dark, but the future's sky blue. I can never let you fall if I don't stumble too. If your back's against the wall, I'll be there to rumble too. I got your back, you got my back. Hey.
That's how we gon'
You
ride
got my back, I got your back. Hey.
till the day we
I
die.
got your back, you got my back. Hey.
That's how we gon'
You
ride
got my back, I got your back. Hey.
till the day we
I
die.
got your back, you got my back. Hey.
That's how we gon'
You
ride
got my back, I got your back. Hey.
till the day we
I
die.
got your back, you got my back. Hey.
That's how we gon'
You
ride
got my back, I got your back. Hey.
till the day we die.
Love it, man. That shit that shit knocks in the whip too, man. You be at the
Yeah,
red
bro.
light, like, oh shit. Next thing you know, you be bouncing, yo. You can't figure out what the fuck's going on.
I remember you would play like the chorus.
The early version, yeah.
Yeah, right. And like, I wouldn't really be paying attention, so like sometimes the words would be in my head. I'm like, what the fuck is this from?
It's simple, man. I didn't want to overdo it. It's just sometimes simple shit works. Straight to the point. It's just straight to the point. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't got to make a drawn out hook about, oh my God, how we met in high school and all that. You know what I'm saying? Just it's ride or die. That's it. That's what it's about. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
it was
So
clear
when
and
you met your
concise.
wife in high school?
Nah, I'm just saying.
Oh,
Speaking of which, why don't you let the people know how you did meet your wife?
How did I meet my wife? In the bank. I was working in the bank. I was actually, believe it or not, I was actually security guard at this was Commerce Bank in Atlantic City on, I want to say that's Pacific and, no, Atlantic and, I forget what the street it is. But anyway, she hated my guts, yo. She hated my guts. She just thought I was stuck up, conceited, hated my guts. And over time, I just checked. You know when, and I told her the story, I said, when you realize somebody don't fuck with you, you fuck with them on purpose, but not to get on their nerves or on chick-wise. You just try to make them laugh every day. No one like you, so I just kept working and working and working. And eventually she broke, man. Here we are now. Fuck. But yeah, she hated my guts, yo. She would tell all the chicks, y'all like him, y'all think he's cool. I hate him, I can't stand him. Cause I used to do my security shit wearing all my jewelry. I used to come in hungover because we would go out like Friday night. You know the bank's open Saturday. Come in the lobby and I would have sunglasses on, be in the lobby, sleep, standing up, with my back to the wall. The whole shift, bro, knocked the fuck out, drunk, hungover. And she just like, you just think you all this, you think you this shit. And it was a couple of other tellers that liked me and shit, but I ain't paying them no mind. But you know, girls talk, so they know who like. She hated me, bro, but I just kept fucking with her. Once I found out, I just kept fucking with her, trying to make her laugh. And when she used to come in, good morning, because you got to walk past me to go into the bank. Good morning. She used to be like, I used to fuck her all the time, man. Now she ride or die, bro.
You just popping all shit. You think you shit? All you see him on Saturday morning.
Yeah, like she really didn't fuck with me at all, B. At all. But it worked, man. Persistent.
It paid off.
Yeah,
That's
it
awesome.
did.
I don't know if I want to share the story about how I met my wife. I really don't know if I want to share it. I'll do it anyway.
Duncan in Ocean City.
Nah. I went to high school with my wife for 4 straight years, and I never noticed.
That's how it be, though.
Not even one time. But she knew who I was because my junior year in high school, my basketball coach had a rule where if you played on the high school team, you weren't allowed to play rec games because, you know, when you play organized basketball, you got your star players, then you got your role players. Well, he didn't want the role players going out, getting the big head, thinking they could do more when they really should be doing, and he didn't also want us getting hurt. Well, after the season was over, the Rex League was still going, so I said, my boy Larry came up to me and said, yo, you wanna play with us? I said, yeah, sure. It turns out that my wife's boyfriend at the time, I took his spot on the team. And she hated my guts. She was like, I can't believe this guy took your spot on the team, and she thought my cousin was my girlfriend. She was like, oh, this bitch over here is a girlfriend. So she hated my guts from then. Her senior year in high school, she was in my gym class, and the rule was you had to wear white T-shirts. If you didn't wear a white T-shirt, you got points taken off for the day. So I always, back then we used to double up our shirts. So I had a white T-shirt under a black long sleeve shirt because we had to walk maybe a block over to where we were going to be messing around at the gym. So I guess she came into class one day. She had on a black shirt. Teacher's like, oh, Dana Basiri, points taken off. She goes, how the hell you going to get me points taken off? This motherfucker over here, he ain't got no white shirt on. Take points off for him. Oh, you're not going to do it because he on the basketball team, blah, 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 blah. I'm sitting there thinking, you fucking bitch, shut up.
Yeah, like, and you never noticed her. So it's like, damn, how you know all about me like that?
Exactly. So then we flash forward maybe like 2 months later. This girl who's always my partner in gym class, so I actually had a crush on, we would fucking argue about the dumbest shit. I think we were playing like pickleball in the gym or whatever. So this dumb bitch missed the damn ball. I had to go chase it down. I happen to look over, and I just see this big ass bouncing in these black Juicy Couture sweatpants that said Juicy with a cherry on it at the bottom of it, right? I was like, what the hell is that? Motherfucker picked the ball up, turned around. I was like, oh, who is that? So this is embarrassing, bro. I used to sing my phone number to her. Word up. 816-3803. I used to sing that to her all the time.
Gay?
I don't give a. It worked, though.
Hey.
It worked.
It's the silliest shit that be working, yo.
Yep.
It's the dumbest shit.
And I remember.
Maybe I'm just gonna be corny, bro.
I remember she transferred out of my gym. She told me she was transferring out of that gym class. So I was like, damn, well, there goes that. And the next day, my third period biology class, guess who walks in? It was her. I was like, oh, this is fate. My teacher was like, where do you want to sit? I said, yo, sit her right here. He goes, yeah. She don't like she want to sit next to you.
Cop block strong.
I was like, it's cool. But then she wound up being me, Vaughn's partner. So I remember she had a fucking pigtails in her hair this one day. So I came up to her and I went, vroom, 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 fucking with her pigtails and shit. She's like, yo, leave me the fuck alone. I really thought she was going to kill my ass. And then one day she was like, listen, here's my phone number, motherfucker. If you don't call me over the weekend, don't ever call me again.
Oh, she came with the game.
Yeah. I invited her over one night, motherfucker never left. Damn near 15 years later.
I'm telling you, sometimes the simplest shit works, bro. When you're not even trying hard, that's when that's it, man.
And you know what the crazy
Or
thing
you
is?
just keep fucking with them.
You know what the crazy thing is too, and I've told my wife this, when I first started talking to her, I was just looking to score. That was it. I just want some butt.
Juicy butt.
I wanted some butt.
She's a good toy.
But the more I started hanging out with her, and she was going through it with her ex, and I started feeling bad. I was like, I can't do this to this girl. So I was like, yo, let me fall back. Let me just be a friend. Let me give her someone that she could talk to, a shoulder she can cry on, an ear to just listen. And it just, I started developing feelings for her to the point where like this dude was still call her and text her, and she's falling to pieces. I'm here to pick all that shit back up.
What are you, a gay best friend?
No, I wasn't a gay best friend, bro. But I'm also not that. I was never the type of dude to just take advantage of a girl like that. So, to me, I feel like you can't get no points off of getting with some girl who's fucking broken. You know what I mean? You got to build them back up. So that's basically what I did. And one day she was like, "Listen, everyone already think we dating. Fuck it, let's just do it." I said, "Okay, bet."
And she's straightforward with the shit.
Yeah.
You mine, nigga.
Oh, and I got a funny story about her boyfriend. So her boyfriend, me and him actually had beef since our freshman year in high school. I ain't know the dude. I remember after our first day of high school, I went back to my neighborhood, picked up my little cousin, take him to the boardwalk. Well, it's him, and he with 3 other chicks. So we walked by. The one chick he was with was in my science class. I had a little crush on her, so we talked. I think he might have felt some type of way. So he got on my face, and I said, "Bro, just go ahead, man. I ain't fucking with you." So he was like, he kept trying to push up. My little cousin, mind you, was in 4th grade. He said, "If you don't leave my big cousin alone, I'm gonna slam you." He said, "No, you ain't gonna do shit, blah, blah, blah." I picked him up and slammed him in the middle of the street in front of these girls. I said, "Yo, we out, bro." We just walked away. But, yeah, they broke up. They broke up because he was cheating on her. I was with him the night he did it. I didn't know that they were dating at the time. Ryan was dating some girl. I ain't gonna say her real name. We'll go with Jessica. Was dating this girl, Jessica. He invited me over to the girl's house on New Year's Eve. They were actually watching The Exorcist that night. So I go over there.
The story's getting crazy and crazy.
So I go over there, and it's me, Ryan, the girl Jessica, her sister, Randy, and my wife's boyfriend at the time. Now, him and the girl's sister are all booed up on the bed. So, he tried to be a tough guy. Back then, I had my throwback Bob McAdoo jersey on. So he's going like this with his feet. So I told him, "Yo, man, you do that one more time, I'll fuck you up in his house."
Wait, he's using his feet and touching your jersey?
Yeah, because they're on the head of the bed, and I'm sitting on the foot of the bed with Randy. So he did it again. I jumped up, and Randy was like, "Nah, man, let that go." So I wound up leaving for a couple hours. Came back. So then a month later, when I started talking to my wife, and she's telling me what's going on, I'm like, "Damn, I was with him that night. I didn't know they was dating." This shit was crazy.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a small world, man.
Hell yeah, man.
But enough.
He was with his wife's ex. That shit sound like a Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah,
itself.
I've had issues with this motherfucker over the years. Like,
Ooh, homeboy?
Yeah. I heard he was popping mad shit one time. So I ran up on him at a beach party. It took like 10 people to hold me back from killing him. So we talked it out, shook hands. I'm thinking it's done. A year later, this fool was at a party with my homeboy's girlfriend. He telling everybody him and my wife had a baby together. She couldn't afford to take care of her, so he's taking care. I was like, "Yo, I gotta kill this motherfucker. I gotta kill him."
He was doing the most.
But, I've ran into him a bunch of times after that, just playing ball, and I had no issue with him since.
Well,
Enough about me.
it's pretty deep.
Yeah, that was
That's some shit for
was
some shit
interesting,
for your
yeah.
ass.
where do we even go from there?
So the second song.
No, it's too soon.
Oh, okay.
Same video, that's 2 copyrights, bro. We gotta be different part.
You get copyrighted by the
Drop
same
this
media
shit,
group.
yeah. Talk about your joint, man. Yo, I want to know. I think I asked him this the other day because I never asked him because when it's your kid, you just be like, "Ah, yeah, whatever." All right, cool. I was like, "Yo, what actually made you to get into music?"
It was a chick, right?
My dad.
Your dad? All right, speak on it.
I always thought it was cool, so like I just tried it out, and I kept doing it from there.
Took a liking to it.
Music, it's one of those things where like no matter what genre you're into, you'll have something for like it's not all it requires is a little creativity and effort and like at first you're probably gonna write some garbage. Like when I first started writing music when I was in elementary school, I'm not even religious. I've never been to church a day in my life and wrote a song about God. Looking back at it now, it's the corniest shit I've ever did in my life.
Yeah, that's a little different.
It was terrible. Right?
He says.
I actually
Right?
tried to write music when I was in elementary school, but I had so much anger and rage in me that I tried to do funny shit and it just wasn't hitting. I tried to do the angry stuff and it was just like, nah, I can't do this to myself.
Metal? Did you try
Sounded
metal?
like I.
Nah, it was more like on some DMX shit. Like I was an angry kid, and a lot of things that I had to say that I wanted to put out, I couldn't do it. It probably would kill my parents. So I was like, nah, I stopped.
So for me, a couple of times it was a form of expression, right? Like sometimes, like I have a difficult time explaining how or like what I'm trying to say, getting that out perfectly structured sentence. So for me, like when I was in high school and I was writing music, like R&B type of music instead of like rap when I transitioned to rap when I moved down south. It was just like a way for me to express myself and like get my point across. Now that I realize I sucked at singing, I was just like, well, I like rap. I actually really like rap, and like I started writing, and like I was gonna. Me and my boy are ready to start a group, a little rap group, or I think we were calling S&J, something like that. And like he got booed up and he backed out.
Yeah, see, I found a different outlet. I put all that anger and rage I had inside of me, I transitioned that to sports. And once I got older and I still wasn't angry no more, so I kind of fell out of love with it. But yeah, that's where instead of writing music, I just put all my focus and energy into playing basketball.
All right, okay. So let's real quick, let's go over Shawn's process in writing. What is it, Ride?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go over that process, the inspiration, which we already know the inspiration, but like
Well, it's
the
crazy
mindset.
because I didn't have it in my head already when I was in the studio.
No?
Like the producer, he was going through his laptop full of beats. I was like, yo, just play me some beats. I don't know what sound I'm looking for. I don't know what vibe I want. Just play some beats. And he got to that beat, and I'm listening to it, and I'm bouncing with it, and I just start mumbling. Got your back, you got my back. Hey, hey, hey. Like I didn't even have the rest of the singer part. I was, hey, just making noises and shit, following the melody.
Yo,
So-
you know what's funny about that? Not to cut you off.
You did, but go
I
ahead.
did. So, Ray will remember this. Back when Justin was actually serious about writing music with me, he had a beat he came over to, and he was like, yo, I like this beat, but I don't know how to do it. And I was like, yo, play it. And like, we're in his room while we're doing this. And I was just like, I'm so fucking on it. I'm chilling on the sky line. And he's like, yo, just come up with that. I was like, yo, like I listen to the beat and it just comes to
The
you.
music talks to you. If you got it, the music, nine times out of 10, the music will tell you what to say.
Right.
If you're listening for it.
I heard, sorry to interrupt. Can we
Nah,
go
but
on?
that's exactly what it is. Like when I go in the studio, unless I have the beat months prior, when I go in the studio, I have no idea what song I'm going to make that day or what it's going to sound like. So we just get in there, we go through beats, and I'll be like, yo, I like that one, leave it there, just put it on loop, let me sit with it for like 5-10 minutes. And I just start mumbling shit, just going through my shit, and I get the hook, I'm like, all right. So then and it's weird, I can't explain it. Once you get the hook, I heard a singer on it, I didn't know who at the time or what she was going to say, but as soon as I just got, you got my back, I got your back, the lyrics just start coming, bro. Right, so the first part of the song is, how I start the shit. It's
All the
still
money in the
moving.
world.
Yeah, all the money in the world can't amount to you. I know my past is kind of dark, but the future sky blue. I'm like, yeah, I could. Like, that just sound like I'm talking to somebody. I was like, let me just take this and talk about me and the missus, yo. And the floodgates is open. Right then and there.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it was crazy, yo. It's weird. People ask me, how you come up with that? I don't know. I just go in there like when you play ball, right?
Yeah.
When you step on the court, you don't know if you're gonna have a 20-point game or 30-point game. Shit just happen, or 50 or 60. You just get in that pocket, and the shit just comes. Like just something comes over you, right? And you just go. Like you feel the vibe, you feel a groove, and that's what happens to me every time I go in the studio. I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna leave with.
Bro, I've been in games where I'll go 15 for 15. I mean, one night I played ball with my boy and I couldn't miss a shot.
Yeah.
Out of the 2 hours we was out there balling, I missed one shot. There's been nights I've gone out there, I couldn't even make a layup to save my life.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Same shit with music.
sometimes it flows to you, sometimes it don't.
Sometimes I'll write like 2 bars and be stuck. Like I don't know what. Let me take this shit home, bro. I can't right now.
I've done that. Like,
Or when that happens, we send somebody to the store, the liquor store, get the drink, and all shit. Writer's block is gone. Because now we just wide open. Now your brain is just, you're lit. So now shit is rumbling. And you like, yo, what you just said? Oh, that's it. It's weird, bro. I wrote a lot of my shit drunk. I wrote Cooler Than Most, tore down. In the studio,
Yeah.
tore the fuck down.
Oh, I've seen the videos.
Yeah,
I've seen the
I was
videos.
tore up, bro. Fucked up. Beyond, like,
I gotta listen to that drunk.
I shouldn't even be, like, it's fun. Like, I don't know. I actually wrote it. And I think I recorded the first verse that night. And then I came back the next day and did the second verse and the hook. No, I did the hook first. That night in the first verse. And then I came back because by the time I finished recording the chorus and the first verse, now the alcohol is fucking me. Now I gotta sit down. Cause when I get drunk, I get that like maybe an hour burst of energy and then the crash.
Yo, I
It's
feel like I'm on speed when I'm drunk.
You know
I feel
what
like
I'm
everything's
saying?
in fast motion.
Yeah, I get it for like a good couple hours and I crash and then it's like, oh, that nigga take him home. Like I can't walk, I'm asleep. So I came back. Yeah, but a lot of my shit, that one I wasn't. That one it just came. I heard it. It just came to me. It's weird, man. I don't know. It's just weird.
All right, well, let's end this part here, and then when we come back, we're gonna either play your second song or convince DCT over here to play his song, cause I'm kind of curious.
Since we're on the topic before we cut it off, I wanted to ask you, since you said most of it just kind of came to you and like mostly one shot, did you find yourself like not rewriting it multiple times or?
It happens like that.
Because I know you said you kept the message kind of like very simple and like it really did come off like really simple and concise, but like do you find yourself taking stuff out that you just include in the song? Like,
Nah, that one because once I started the first verse or the first couple bars and I told myself, you know what, I'm gonna write about me and the missus, right? There's no rewriting that because it already exists.
It's just all what you
It
felt.
all happened already.
You know what I
I'm saying?
hate? I hate when like I have a line that's like it's really good, but it's just too long.
Yeah, too wordy, you gotta chop them down.
Yeah, and it's just like how can I structure this?
I got a
different?
best friend that he fights that still to this day, bro. I'll be like, he'll be freestyling, we'll put a beat on, and he'll start, yo, listen to this on the roll last night. And he'd be on beat for like the first couple bars, and then hit that one long one, and it throws him off. I'm like, yo, you got, he's like, yeah, but if I said, you gotta figure out a way to remove these 3 words and make this sentence come together and still mean the same shit.
Yeah, I've tried to like even change up the flow, like the whole structure.
How you saying it too.
Yeah, just like all right, let me start putting a space on the short bars, so when I get to here, I can just say it. Well, I have to make it shorter.
It's-
No way around it.
It's just practice, man. Just doing it over and over again. It just comes. But now, sometimes I do rewrite shit. But that one was
Right.
a given. It
all just kinda came
already
together.
existed. It already happened. So it wasn't me trying to make up a story. The story is already there.
So was it your easiest one to pretty much put together?
I mean, I'm Shawn Rock, bro. They all kind of easy.
That's a great
But
answer.
probably-
That's
but I'm going to say on some real shit, it's probably the fastest one.
okay.
As far as writing it, it probably the fact because I had this song in the cut for months.
Okay.
Like I was been supposed to release it, but I kept missing certain. Like I think I wanted to release it on an anniversary and getting caught up in anniversary shit. I wasn't even thinking about it. I think I told them at work, like, damn, I should have dropped it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna hold it. But it was probably one of the fastest ones.
Okay.
The lyrics came fast.
I feel like when you like doing something, like whether you're writing a poem or a song or even trying to make your own card for someone you love, like, it's always going to be somewhat clear and it's going to be quick because it does all pour out of you.
Right.
I remember back when I was in high school and me and my wife first started dating, I was broke as shit. I couldn't even afford to buy her a card. So I would literally be in art class and I would take like I found a picture of a wedding cake topper. It was literally of a black guy and a white girl, an interracial cake topper. I found a bunch of little stuff, different stuff.
Right.
And even though I've only been dating her for a couple months, the love that I felt for her, I knew was real. So I sat there and I just wrote and put everything that I felt about her, how I felt our future was going to be. I put it all down, boom, gave it to her, scored that night.
That's crazy. And you know what? To add on to that and what you're saying, I didn't have to rewrite, but I had to stop writing.
Right.
Doing too
Yeah.
much.
That's what I felt like
You got years
might
of
have
history,
happened.
bro.
Yeah.
I could have made that song fucking 40 minutes long.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of structuring my question to that. Because like he probably could have put like a lot more into it, but he kept it pretty streamlined and kept it simple enough to get a message across. But yeah, I felt like
Especially
he would.
and for radio plays now, you want to hear a 5-minute, 6-minute song or more. It's like 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops, and that's
Right.
all.
If I made a song about my wife, bro, that shit would probably go on for days. The shit we used
Making
to,
an album.
bro, the shit we used to do when we first got together. Like I just think about it, and I haven't really sat back and thought about it in a long time. In the past couple of days, I've been thinking about it. I was like, yo, we really did a lot of shit, a lot of goofy shit.
15 years, dog.
Yeah, this March 7th will be 15 years we've been together. Phew. But yeah. I mean, if I actually had that ability, I can write endless songs. Even the dumb shit we did. Like, yo,
You probably got it in you. It's just finding your rhythm.
you want to? This is how me and my wife, when I still lived with my mom, this is how we entertained ourselves one night. So we went on demand on the Comcast box, right? We go to the adult section and we read through every single porno name for the movies. We were cracking up for like hours.
Just
Come
reading
on,
the name.
Black Meat, White Treat, Volume 7. Like, we was done. That's how we entertained ourselves. We did dumb shit like that.
I thought they were gonna say like they tried to act out what
that's
happened
what
in
I
that
was
video.
waiting
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you know
I
what I mean?
ain't
Put your
doing
leg
all
over
that.
there.
No, we gotta end this part though. we gotta end this part. So guys, thank you so much for watching part 1, episode 4. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we're coming to you on Spotify. We're gonna make it happen.
Very soon.
Yeah, we're gonna make it happen. Catch you guys in part 2. See ya.